Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Diablo 4. So we all know Season 2 had just started yesterday. We grinded a little bit. We did a little grinding, got to 83. We were more interested in finding the best routes to do stuff, the best places to farm, the best place to get XP. Mainly, we wanted the best place to get items and what in-game loop will be. The in-game loop for us so far it's been pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. They added a lot to do. There's a lot of content to cover, and there's gonna be a lot of videos. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel to catch all the content that's coming for the game. And let's just jump right into it. This is going to be a guide on where we got gear. We did this around 60, 59, 60-ish, I believe. And then you just keep going back there whenever you need upgrades. And it's not the best gear in the game, but it can go all the way up to almost, I think it was like 900. 925 gear comes off the Duriel boss. That's one of the bosses you summon when you collect the body parts and stuff. I'll do a video on that later. But that's where you get absolute best gear, 925 guaranteed Duriel. But we're not talking about that. We're going to be talking about the harvest event. So let's get right into it. So if you press M on your keyboard and you open up your map, I don't know what map is for controller, but just open your map. You're going to be looking for the blood harvest. It's these green zones on the map. It's just kind of like the hell tides. I'm actually missing the hell tide making this video, which is really bad because we need those crafting materials, which is kind of pathetic. We literally do hell tide for crafting materials. That's the only reason we do it. So you're looking for this green Yoda mark. It's the blood harvest. It's one of the main reason why you go to Blood Harvest is to actually do this event. So you can either go to either waypoint and just make your way to the Blood Harvest. Now you are going to need these things called blood lures. Let me just teleport over there so you can see exactly what blood lures are. And what you do with these blood lures is you need 150 of them total, and then you can summon a bunch of elites and bosses, which is really cool. And there's no cooldown, so you can literally, if there's a group of you and you have enough blood lures, you can chain spam the event. And the event actually gives you, I need that. The event actually gives you, I didn't even pick it up. And it actually gives you blood lures for doing the event. So if there's two groups of people, 8 people doing this, you can spam this indefinitely. And each one you see costs 50 lures. Right now I have 183, so I could activate it. But it's like I said, it's better to do this as a group. So let me go ahead and show you guys some of the group play in just a second. Okay, so this is a recording from last night when we first did the events. I was 62 at this point. We'd already been doing it for a bit, and we came back to farm it because we noticed that you could just continuously summon this indefinitely as long as you have blood lures, and you can just literally sit here and spam this. And the more people doing it, the better, because then you share blood lures and you can fill the pillars individually, and it only takes 50 per pillar. So you can see in the video here I have 47 now. So once each of us get 50, you only need, like I said, you only need 150. So there's 4 of you in a group, so it's not hard to keep this in a loop. You can just sit here and farm this pretty much indefinitely.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I got a pair. I just need to go.
And it's astronomically super easy. This is like one of the easiest things to do in the game. It's kind of crazy how easy this was. And yes, I went Bone Spear Necro. I tried Blood Surge and I tried Minions, and they're just not comparable to Blood Spear. Bone Spear is just OP. It's just still OP. It's too easy to level. You can kite everything if you're getting in trouble. You can keep your distance. It's really good. Here comes all the elites.
Do you know a guide for Rogue that has all
the guys talking in the background? We were on Discord when I was recording, so you can hear them talking. But look at all the loot in the middle right there, guys. I got uniques. I got legendaries. So if you need aspects, you need gear. This is really good for aspects. Huge for aspects. And I think I don't think this is intended to, because this is I've never seen so much loot in the game. I used to complain there wasn't enough loot in the game, Now there's too much loot in the game. So yeah, this is where you do it, man. Blood harvest, get in there, get your 50 lures, each pillar, 150 total, summon your bosses. Pretty much everything else in this zone is useless. You know, you can do Tree of Whispers if you want.
Someone did.
And here you go. Another group joined while we were standing here looting our previous boss, and they immediately summoned another boss. So it just keeps going. It's just one big loot pinata. And it gets to the point where I start actually just dumping yellows and non-ancestral legendaries. So, yeah, if you need loot or aspects, this is where you go, boys. This is it right here. And then, while you're doing this, make sure that you do Helltide every time Helltide's up. Yeah, and the good thing about these Blood Harvest is they're always up on the map. You just have to look for the green zone. They're always up. And then, once you have your lures, you just go to the Yoda mark on the map right here, the little green guy that's inside the Blood Harvest. You just go to the Blood Harvest, dude. You touch the little shrines. Put your 150, you know, blood shards in there, and you're good to go. Yeah, the blood lures aren't hard to get either. To initially start the farm, your group's gonna want to just go around freeing the prisoners and killing the mobs, and doing the Trio Whisper quest. Now, I didn't mention Trio Whispers, but they buffed the heck out of Trio Whispers. Trio Whispers gives a ton of XP and a ton of gold. It actually gives a lot of gold now. And there is one reward from the Trio Whispers I'm going to mention, and that is the Chaos. The Chaos reward gives an insane amount of gold. So, in my opinion, I think the best box to take from Trio Whispers is going to be the Chaos box. I know this is not a Trio Whisper. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Chaos, so I'm just going to take boots because I have two-handed and helmet. So let's see how much gold we get out of here. We didn't get that much gold. So the Chaos one gives way more gold than this. It's like double this amount of gold from the Chaos chest. But I mean, this is still good. This is still a good amount of materials. And like I said, every time you go into this green zone, there's always going to be Trio Whisper stuff to complete in there. And the bonus thing about Trio Whispers is they can drop the boss parts, which you need to summon the end-game bosses. And the end-game bosses, like I mentioned, are the guys who are guaranteed to drop certain uniques. And Duriel is guaranteed to drop items 925. So you definitely want to be doing your Trio Whispers and doing those quests to get those boss parts and the gear rewards. Man, there's just so much loot. I haven't even gone through all my stash tab stuff. The best thing they added was the search feature, by the way. The search feature was the best thing they added in the game. This is incredible. Absolute monster. But there's so much to cover. Like I need to cover the packs. There's so much to go over. But this was just gonna be a gear video. And pretty much it's just look, the green zone moved and it just despawned, and guess what? It just respawned. So now there's more Trio Whispers. You know, everything's refreshed. Just go in there, get your blood lures, and do your Yoda. So always do your Yodas. And yeah, that's gonna be it. And I hope you guys you know, found this helpful. If you did, hit that like button. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.